that certainly we've enjoyed ourselves in your company. I know we're going to go ahead and leave from here. And it was a real pleasure for each and every one of us. But it doesn't stop here. The real work begins when we leave from here, walk away, to go ahead and try to live in this world. It is my hope that you'll continue to go ahead and treat people kindly, most of all, to love yourselves. At this time, we're going to have talking circle. I'm going to turn the time over here to my sister, Mona. As you can see, there's really nothing unique about how we are. Even though we're coming from different people, Indian people, we all have the same heart. Blood runs through our veins. We have the same feelings in our heart. Love. We want to be loved. We want to love other people. Most of all, we want to be loved. A human being cannot live on this earth without love. If they don't have love, then certainly there is a little something wrong. And you have seen it with people. Some of your relatives that don't get enough love. So today, I'm very thankful that we could share love. And you show the things that all we do is to respect one another. Have patience with one another. To be patient. It didn't matter how long anybody spoke or what little they said or what they said. We were very patient and very respectful. God makes those things like that. You have the love of God. Let it continue to grow. It is something that is good and wonderful in each and every one of us to possess the love of God. You have a love for your land, a love for this air that you breathe, a love for this fire that we use. You have a love for your home. All that we shared is nothing new to you. You have fire. You have a home. Breathe the air. Walk upon this Mother Earth. Use it. Continue to use it for yourselves. There are different ways that people come and say these things, and I hope that you're privileged enough to hear other people say it. But it was good to hear each and every one of you tell each other these things. It's not so important that you tell it to us, but you tell it to each other. You talk to each other that way. You share with one another. Elder people, older people, they have something important to say. So once again, I was glad to hear the lady here speaking, gentleman here speaking, sharing with you what they felt in their heart, what they saw, how it was for them. God bless you all. God bless you all. Certainly they say when we walk out of here, we're just beginning life.
Just like to say good morning, good afternoon to each and every one of you here.
tere hommikust või tere pärastlõunat igaühele meist siin.
We'll go ahead and come around with this sage and the cedar and fan you off with this feather here. This is a feather that came from Estonia, and I was blessed with it.
Ta siis õnnistab meid, siin on salveid ja seedrit ja see sulg, millega ta meid õnnistab, on pärit siit samast Eestimaalt.
The reason why I'm fanning you off with this smoke here is because what we're going to do is we're going to pass this feather around. Each one of you will have an opportunity to hold it. And so in this way we use this smoke to purify ourselves, as well as bring our thoughts and our feelings, what's in our heart, what's in our mind together, so that we'd be able to express ourselves. And each one of you, as an individual, you have your own story. And throughout this time that you've been here on this island with us, there are certain things that you have experienced, certain things you have felt, certain thoughts you've had, maybe even dreams you've had since you've been here. Feather comes to you. If you wish to, you can go ahead and share some of that with us. The way that this works is that whatever you say, that's your truth. That's yours. And the rest of us, we just listen to what you have to say. We won't disagree with you or tell you what you're thinking or feeling is wrong. There's no right or no wrong in here in this circle. When you're holding this feather, what you're expressing, that's from you, that's your truth. And then if you don't have anything to say, just say all my relations and then pass the feather on to the next person. And we'll do like we did yesterday with the pipe. Pass it to the person behind you all the way back. And use it again in prayer and ceremony. And remember you all in my prayers, as I always do. And again, I just also like to give thanks to my relatives that I left back home, my mom, my children, grandchildren, brothers, sisters, relatives, my people. And again, thank each and every one of you for welcoming us here. And just like to say that each and every one of us is very special. We all have something special to share with one another. And that's what you've done for this, throughout this circle here. You've shared a piece of your life with us. You've shared a piece of your life with us from the time that you joined us over there on the dock and got on the boat, came over here. So I want to thank you for that. And here today, we're going to go ahead and go into Sweat Lodge again, go ahead and do some more closure there in the lodge. And then we're going to go ahead and go on our way again to go back to what is ordinary in life, the way that we go about our everyday life, whatever we do. But at the same time, we carry with us the memory, the thought, the feeling that you experienced here with one another through the songs, through the prayers, through the ceremonies, through living together, eating together, laughing with one another, sharing joy, and even sharing tears, sharing our feelings that way. So you're going to go back on your way again, and you'll carry this with you. It will forever be with you because it's now a part of your life. And if the good Creator is willing, then we will meet again. We will come together again in this way. But at the same time, we're going to meet each other over there, back at your homeland. We're going to meet each other again somewhere, along the way. Maybe you might come over to our homeland in America, and we'll greet each other again and have this good relationship with one another. And you might even share this good feeling, this good experience with others. You could carry it on that way through your kindness and your joy that you share with one another. So I just like to say that to you, each and every one of you, for all my relations.
Grieve because their brothers or relatives that went out hunting never returned, so she grieved. So what she did was she went and got a stone that was about this big, and she put it in her mouth and she swallowed it, thinking that she would die and be with her brothers. But instead, she got pregnant. She had her stomach started to form a baby inside her, and the baby grew faster than 9 months. Oh yeah. Go ahead and say a prayer here, but before I pray, I'm going to go ahead and say something about the way this symbol that came over here really makes me feel at home to see this kind of symbol here in another country. This symbol has gone in different places where we live in the United States. And this symbol is very sacred to our people. Somehow it came to be on jewelry and different patterns on earrings and different jewelry that people put on this symbol here. And I see it everywhere I go in the United States, but here, you know, it's really it's really a sacred symbol. They say it takes 4 days to tell the story about this symbol. But what it really is about journey of life. When Creator made us, He made us from the 4 elements of life. Say, our Creator, we call Him Iitoi. When Iitoi, He took water and He took the earth and started forming the human, fire, and then He took the air. So we're all part of this. The water is our emotions. The earth is our body. The fire is our energy, our movement. And then the air is our spirit, our mind. We go through trials and tribulations in life. The journey that we go through sometimes is good and bad. And the teachings within these 4 directions has a teaching. If you can see right in the middle of the maze, there's the 4 directions that come right in the center of this maze. So we go through life, and who we are today has a lot to do with our upbringing, the way that we are today, whether we live from abuse or alcohol or drugs or traditionally raised. They say that there is 4 directions, and then we have to have an understanding of the universe, and then the earth, the way that the wind comes, the way that the clouds come, the way that the rain comes and nourishes the earth. In this maze here, it has 7 lines. The 7th one direction is we each have a direction in life. And in the maze here, there's 16 lines that come together in the center. Long time ago, the people would fast 4 days for purification. They say they also do that 4 and 4 and 4 and 4, which makes 16. So we all have to do that. We have to purify ourselves. And this is what we do with the sweat lodges today. We use this for purification. I'm only going to say this part about this symbol. I'm only going to talk this much about this symbol, and maybe to your own vision. Aho matako yan.
We'd like to demonstrate some of our dances here.
you seen Rupert? No? Oh, he must be still on. Maybe he's still on.
Once again, the good Lord has blessed us with a wonderful day. We're going to go ahead and have just a simple ceremony here.
See siin on väga lihtne tseremoonia.
It should have been done before the sun came up or just when it's going to come up.
Tegelikult oleks pidanud seda tegema natuke enne päiksetõusu või täpselt selle ajal.
But in modern times, Indian people have gotten lazy too.
Aga praegusel ajal on ka indiaanirahvas laisaks jäänud.
We'll go ahead and say a prayer here while the sister is going around fanning you off, and have some water, please, have some water.
Okei, me ütleme kõik koos palve, kuni meie õde Moona kõik õnnistab ja joome vett.
Just bear along, I'm going to go ahead and say a short prayer here.
Dallas ütleb lühikese palve.
Nhớ Josh nyog, bipit mak, tasha bimas maide. Ida tash tonrik mat bipit ai ko to si sapotatam kada bamzet ko todakak. Vus hai che biamzet ida jobot ka mas maide mo bichui. Vus hai che mon mi hai che sis chuda ka bimas maide. Peda shudak mo bichui che sis kugat ko mi si sapotatam. Matida nya bi ju ka bi piaba tonip mu si che da bit ha che bi mas maide. Tap boya juka boya tata bimas mana. Pida shudak mas boya juka moi nyu ko tap boya juka moi chuk sapa ka maguda. Chu pida mo bia wa cha bia woson. To si sapo tata kada baamzit ko dodaka. Bus hai cha matas chi boya ju throughout the day, gracious Heavenly Father God. Go ahead and bestow upon us and bless us with. Gracious Heavenly Father God, may we always walk in beauty and in light. Beauty all to the west and to the north, above and below. Bless each and every one. They could walk in balance and harmony. Bimas mana. Those he support them because the teaching of you can be a boost on the bimas ma either. Stop for you, woo tight you George. Once again, we ask that you bless these grounds. You bless each and every one here. Can be mas ma either. Pipa pai you wa George. Pipa bua you. But the way you for support them.
Kui keegi tahab praegu midagi öelda, siis on selleks õige aeg, kuni vesi ringi käib. Peale seda me võtame selle tseremoonia kokku.
Kas su elu suhtumine on positiivne? See, kuidas sa vaatad päeva, kas see päev meeldib sulle algusest peale? Ja kas sa palud sellele päevale kõiki õnnistusi, mida ühe päeva juurde võiks kuuluda, kui sa alustad päeva mornit? Nagu vihmaga on ka samamoodi, üks ütleb, vaata kui ilus viht, teine vaata kui vastik viht. Et kui sa alustad päeva tervena ja päikeselisena, siis kogu see päev saab selline olema sõltumatult ilmast ja sellest, mis seal päeva sisse tuleb.
Räägi. Jah?
Mis muuks on tavaline tseremoonis? Minge korra proovida.
Allan. Saad proovida kõik. Kuivas liina. Paned ukse taha.
Paber.